The original release at Gavin's Point has increased due to heavy rainfall. Director of Emergency Preparedness Michael Curry says the first priority is to protect the homes and the government infrastructure of the town.
Despite being an unincorporated part of Jackson County, Curry is optimistic about Levacy's efforts after receiving a surprising amount of volunteers the past couple of days.
Helping hands are also provided by numerous individuals in the work release program. We made several trips to the Clay County Courthouse to speak with Norris, but often found his office vacant. When finally confronted, Norris would neither look at me nor answer the reporter's questions.
Mr. Norris, why are you so afraid of me? Why are you walking away from me?
After reviewing the Clay County data records, I found multiple visits to online dating sites, such as Big and Beautiful People Meet and BlackPeopleMeet.com.
Behind Eisenhower Middle School, where 14-year-old Tyler Dowling's body was found 2 weeks ago. Riley County Police Department Director Brad Schoen explains that investigations have been difficult due to rumors and social media outlets.
The weather may be a little crazy today, but I'm sitting with Christina, Jessica, and Mary, and they are proving that this rain isn't going to ruin their day. There may be a few brave souls who are able to stand this weather at this year's Tulip Festival, but for the most part, everyone's packing up, praying for better weather, and coming back tomorrow. How important is it to K-State to win the first national fishing championship?
You know, this is our first national championship.
Well, congratulations, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
And spend your money wisely.
Usually, I just have my candle lantern. I'll get in my tent, get in my sleeping bag, and read, you know. Just be me. I'm actually in a more safe place. I'm right behind all these
comforts of outdoor life right here. I'm blessed 100%, and it's not because of any man's doing on the face of this planet. It's all because of him. He's gave me several reasons to be outdoors, not only because of my own circumstance through my life, but also because he's made me strong. He's allowed me to be out here to talk to people. And so I get to do a lot of that.
Board of Education Vice President David Colburn explains his concerns with the system, saying that the students are at a disadvantage with a nationwide exam. Colburn says the main issue is that the annual tests can misrepresent a child's overall performance in the classroom. Director of Teaching and Learning Carol Adams explains the importance of the No Child Left Behind waiver that Kansas recently submitted.
Let's play a game.
I've had enough of this. I thought we had a deal.
We'll see if that deal goes through.
I'm done playing games, Pete.
Charlie. That's just like you, a quitter. Just like old times, eh?
Hello everyone, and welcome to the 3rd annual K-State Project Runway. I'm your host Shelby Danielsen, and we are here outside of the Union Ballroom with just minutes away from starting. Welcome back, guys. We are with Sophia and Damien, and you guys did hip hop and step, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about your routine and how that went?
Hey Wildcats, it's Tuesday, April 3rd, and you know what that means. The film, game, and musical talent that you've all been waiting for is finally here.
Welcome to the 26th annual Opus event. We are here live at Bosco Plaza with just minutes away from the competition beginning. You trying to advertise anywhere else?
He performs a lot at frat parties.
Welcome back. I'm glad you guys all came out tonight and hope you're enjoying it just as much as we are.
It's another day of ups and downs on Wall Street today after yesterday's 634-point record slide. You may have noticed the lack of workers on the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility construction site this week. That is because the estimated $650 million project is losing support in Washington. Some of the $650 million for the funding of the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility has been spent. Mikey and Zach, it is still an ongoing story, but Manhattan residents should remain hopeful.
Reporters Don Bolerjack and Shelby Danielsen sat with them to learn about their new research.
Thanks, Brooke. Last week we spoke to researchers Daryl Troyer and Stephen Bossman, both who are doing some revolutionary research that could help push the race to cure cancer.
They told us what the process was in getting the results that they needed and how it will be effective for our society as well.
I know I've got a calf here in the barn that I need to check. We'll check either every 2 to 4 hours. There's certain signs that we look for to make sure that the calf isn't backwards or upside down or a leg back.
Every night I have 3 spots that I check.
If there's nothing going on at 2, then usually my husband will get up early at 5 or 6, looking to see if anything is going into labor. With the crew that we've got, we can get a lot done in a day.
It's been a couple of hours since we've looked at the calves and looked at the cows to see if anybody's in labor. Got some bad news. I had a calf die in the cold last night. It was an older calf. It's hard when you lose a calf. It hurts. It's tough. I like everything to come out into the sunshine and move them around and make sure everything gets up and nurses every day. Sometimes if it's real cold, they'll just lay down and not get up because they're so cold.
Feeding chores is kind of off and on all day long, and then we're also watching all the cattle all day long. It takes everybody kind of working together to make sure all the chores get done, as well as check the cattle as frequently during the day as well.
We're in really good shape today because with the kids home from school, we had a good crew.
Seeing my mom as a rancher and seeing what she's been able to accomplish has helped me realize that I can do whatever I want and there's no limits to what I want to do.
The rest of the day I'm just involved in kind of watching to make sure that everything stays warm and bedded down for the night is well fed. And I guess that's my typical day this time of year on Blythe Angus Ranch. Oh, look at them, they're in good shape this morning.